See, if you want to get into an university, you're looking for a certain kind of competence. If you want to get into your school, a certain different kind of competence. But you want to get into spiritual process. So you must understand this, when it comes to individual bodies, they are differently capable. When it comes to individual minds, they're differently capable. When it comes to the inner dimension, all of us are equally capable. So because everybody has merit, they have to pay donation. Now now the thing is, there was a time when I experimented no donation programs. No donation, just come, free, we will do it. Even now there are many programs which are free. But now we have acquired a certain reputation, so people sit, but even now just see, those few people are walking up and down, they're leaving just now, okay? If they had paid 5,000 rupees, they wouldn't be leaving.
Ten years ago, everybody had heard the word Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
But most people did not know what is yoga. Indian villages I'm talking about, not Native American, Indian villages. Our kind of India, I'm saying. Why is it? Simply because you're constipated in your approach. If we try to push it, you say, oh, you're marketing. If all our programs are free in the villages, but we charge in the cities, oh, your business. Ray, what's wrong with business, I'm saying? Business means somebody needs something and you decide to provide that to them. And if there is no transaction, you can't keep it going. How long will you keep it going?
Correct, right.
It is not about personal profit, it is about making sure the activity is sustainable, isn't it? If I did this first 2.5 years when I thought, after one big experience happened, I wanted to share this. First 2.5 years, I had done business for about 5.5 years by then. First 2.5 years, I spent all my savings and did programs and programs, free programs. Then I ran out of money, then I went through a struggle, what to do, should I collect money, not collect money, because always there's a tradition that, spiritual process, you should not collect money. Then I saw, when the fools come to a program without money, they're behaving like they've gone to a cheap cinema. Halfway through they want to get up, go out, smoke and come back. The moment you charge them, they sit there.
Then it has a value.
Yeah, see, the unfortunate reality. They make a commitment, I will be here for these 10 days or whatever. But their word has no value. The moment they pay even 5,000 rupees, they will sit there.
They paid
So
for
whose
it.
problem is it? Yours or mine? Money is not my problem, it's your problem. So now we are trying to change that. It is the most valuable thing should be well marketed.
Correct, right.
Whether it is spirituality, yoga, Ayurveda, Siddha,
Absolutely, yeah.
it must be well marketed, presented in a way that people will appreciate and embrace.
Absolutely.
Not in some archaic way that nobody wants to do it. Your idea of spirituality is, nobody should do it. All right? Some weird thing you want to say, that only some yogi who is in some cave in Himalayas only does yoga. Nobody else does it, because you presented it that way.
Correct.
It is very important, it is presented, if it's well presented, you call it marketing. I don't say anything wrong with marketing, it must be marketed.
Right.
If that's a word you like, we will use that word, yes, let's market it well. Let's sell it well. I never think in my mind of selling anything, but now everybody is saying, oh, this is market, this is business. No, I'm particularly consciously using the word sell. Yes, I will sell yoga.
Correct.
It's up to you. They're selling Coca-Cola also, carbon dioxide
Correct,
they're
correct,
selling.
correct.
You want to buy that or you want to buy this, make up your mind, because your market is in your head. What can I do? The only place that you go to is a marketplace. Do you go to any other place? Hello? The only place people want to go to is a marketplace, isn't it?
Marketplace, right. Shopping.
Yes. So if that is the only place you go, that is the only place I can also be, unfortunately. But my mind is not market. But I'm okay, whichever way it works in the world, I'm all right with it. Because I live in the times that I live.
Absolutely.
I don't live at another time and be impractical about it. You know, people… like one day I'm in Chennai, I had to speak in some conference, he's in a hotel, and somebody is driving, and this man is a very civilized driver. He's unfit to be in Chennai, I'm saying. He's driving slowly behind somebody. I said, just stop it. I made him get down, I got into the driver's seat and I did some aggressive driving. Went there because I made this commitment, I will be never late to any event. Then now, after this, some terror attacks and things in every hotel in India, there is a security check at the gate. It's a meaningless nonsense most of the time. They're just thinking the terrorist will get scared. There is just one tiny little barrier gate. If I have bombs loaded in my car, I will drive through the damn gate anyway, all right? That guy doesn't have a gun, that guy is not standing with a bazooka to stop me, nothing. He's just standing with one mirror and one whistle. What is he going to stop a terrorist? Because it's a law, they've all put up two guys there. So one car went and the gate was up and I burst through that because I'm going to be late. They all started whistling. I went and parked there, got out of the car, ran into the hotel. I was there on time, I finished my conference and I came out after an hour. Some journalists were there when I ran in. The way I blasted into the… I entered the portico maybe at 50–60 kilometers per hour. Then when I came out, this guy is asking, in ancient times, yogis used to walk. You drive your own car, what kind of a yogi are you? Then I said, you idiot, in ancient times everybody was walking, not just yogis. I'm saying you have these kind of things, if I must come walking, I must from Coimbatore to Chennai, if I come walking, I become a yogi. No, I become a walker.
Yeah.
I mean, these kind of restrictions we put on ourselves and not reaching valuable sciences to the world, and we're losing it.
Losing it, yeah.
It's
Beautiful.
time Ayurveda, yoga, all these very precious sciences must reach the maximum number of people.
Correct.
It's a very good thing that our Prime Minister pushed for it and now International Yoga Day has been declared. It is not going to achieve everything that we want, but at least it's in the consciousness of the world that yoga is legal.
Absolutely.
You know, this is a huge debate in Isha Foundation at one time, because initially I also seem to have this problem. When I first started the programs, I was very allergic to collect any fee. So, first 2.5 years, I spent all my savings and taught classes free. After 2.5 years, it got over. Then I said, see, pay for the expenses. We were so puritanical about this. Suppose you pay the fee on the last day, we'll give accounts. The hall rent is this much, microphone rent is this much, carpets is this much, this much, this much, this much, and this much money is left. This money, we will call an orphanage or an old age home, somebody will come and we will present that, and we have not taken a single rupee. We were that puritanical. So we have come a long way. Not that we become corrupt. We are able to serve millions of people today only because there is an understanding that certain things need to happen in a certain way, not according to your ideology or your ethic, but in terms of practical sense, things need to happen in a certain way. Otherwise, nothing will sustain itself. One way was for me, after my savings ran out, I could have given up and gone back into some business or profession, make money and again come back and teach. Well, that would have taken away 5–10 years of my life. So I'm saying, everything has a tax. See, if you want to get into an university, you're looking for a certain kind of competence. If you want to get into your school, a certain different kind of competence. But you want to get into spiritual process. So you must understand this, when it comes to individual bodies, they are differently capable. When it comes to individual minds, they are differently capable. When it comes to the inner dimension, all of us are equally capable. So because everybody has merit, they have to pay donation. Now now the thing is, there was a time when I experimented no donation programs. No donation, just come, free, we will do it. Even now there are many programs which are free. But now we have acquired a certain reputation, so people sit, but even now just see, those few people are walking up and down, they're leaving just now, okay? If they had paid 5,000 rupees, they wouldn't be leaving. This is just a gossip session between you and me, so it's okay, they can go halfway through the gossip, no problem. But when I want to deliver a spiritual process, it costs my life. If I don't throw out my energy, it's not going to happen. With words, it's not going to happen. Ask people who have been through the programs, they get blown away. They're not getting blown away by nothing. Because it costs life. You have to throw your life into it. I don't want to throw my life at irresponsible people. And I've seen, unfortunately, it's still true for most human beings, if they say, I'm going to come for this program for 3 days, their word unfortunately is not good enough. In between, if they get a message, Sadhguru, I need to go, they'll say. So make them pay 15,000 rupees. They don't go.
There must be a cost, there must be a…
Yes. So all our initial programs, first 2 levels of programs, they must pay. But the 3rd level of program, all the advanced programs, there are no fees. By then they have matured, then they are trustworthy. Once they say they will be there, they will be there. So, after the 2nd level of program, none of the programs have any fee.